Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Ada-Borup-West High School for girls basketball tonight. Non-conference, non-section. Ada-Borup-West from the Pine to Prairie Conference. Frazee from the Heart of Lakes. And it's the Hornets who are 9-2 out of Section 8AA, one of the top teams there. A 9-2 record, scoring almost 80 points per night. They've won 4 consecutive. The Ada-Borup-West Lady Cougars have won some games in a row now. They're 5-3, and they find themselves coming off the victories this week over Climax Fisher last night and Winnie-Mac on Tuesday. The Lady Cougars scoring around 57 per night, hosting the Frazee Hornets. Traditionally, this non-conference, non-section game with Ada-Borup-West in Section 6A has been very, very good quality. We're going to see a lot of good athletes and some collegiate-bound ladies on the court tonight for Frazee and Ada-Borup-West. It's the Lady Cougars and the Hornets of Frazee on your sports channel, 106.5 KRJB Ada and yourliveevent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Hit that free subscribe button as you watch tonight, and it's always free listening on the airwaves of KRJB. Thanks to our sponsors, they make it all possible. Cougars, Hornets tonight, girls basketball on the Bitker Inc. pregame show.
6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029. Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues. KRJB, your live event, broadcasting from the Ada-Borup-West School. Thanks to Activities Director Special K, Kenley Wallin, for the hospitality, and everybody else here at the school for the welcome tonight. We welcome you, our fans, for joining in, and we're looking forward to this one this evening. Frazee 9-2, Ada-Borup-West 5-3, as we said at the outset on the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Ring in the savings here, as it's savings throughout all of the tire selections for all vehicles and farm implements right now at Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. Lady Cougars and the Frazee Hornets tonight, non-conference, non-section. Bitker Inc. pregame show. We're broadcasting from the Laura Treaton Thrivent Financial broadcast booth here tonight. We have Jack the Magic Video Man, and also Jacob is here tonight helping out, and I anticipate others will be supporting and doing their roles tonight, along with Kaylin. We welcome her back to the studios of the Ada Building Center LLC studios at 106.5 KRJB, working there, and we'll have a lot of other nightcap report scores and information from the area games this evening. Pre-game coaches conversation from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Lori Emily and the team at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, they'll coach you up on the insurance for you and your family or your business, whatever insurance you're looking for. Visit with Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead, 218-456-2172. And the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Gary Balsam and the crew there, looking forward to working with you again throughout this calendar year 2026 at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, georgetownfarmers.com. Game coaches conversation with Trey Heinches for the Frazee Hornets. Wow, I'm assuming playing good basketball, but I know this, you're putting up a lot of points.
Yeah, I mean, we've really flourished this year, being able to score. There's so many threats on the court. It makes it hard for teams to come up with a good game plan. They even try to slow us down.
I know people remember the name of Sonnenberg, and rightfully so. You have some other quality players, but I think the biggest difference that I've seen looking at box scores, and that is we do have more kids hooping it up this year, the ball through the net.
Absolutely. I mean, I know for a fact the first 5 going out there, and then the 3, 4 that come off the bench, it could be any one of their nights. I don't need to rely on 1, 2 people to score points. There's girls like Bryn Larson, Jane Sunberg. They're going to get their points. But Katie Cornier, Ruby Eckert, Leslie Moore, Ellie Trigoff, they could come in one night and really light it up. So it really takes the pressure off of the other girls.
Are you getting it done on both ends of the floor?
Absolutely. I mean, our defense is one of our big things we strive for. We've had some games where we've given up a lot of points, but I think our defense is one of our big keys of getting some quick steals and just transitioning. We're a fast-paced team. We like to get up and down.
You have athletes. I know you have some tracksters as well. Does that allow you then to get up and down more as you need to?
Absolutely. I mean, and I let the track stars know, hey, you run track. I know how fast you are. You can get up and down this court quicker than anybody else. And yeah, take advantage of what you have.
Man, zone?
Oh, mixture of both. Mostly man this year. The girls actually decided that was their goal. They really wanted to knuckle down on defense and be able to shut down anybody that they're guarding at any given night. So I love that they took that as their initiative, and they've been doing a phenomenal job about it.
I know that you've, at least according to the schedule I've looked at, you've only had 1 game since the holidays. Are you pleased with the team's progress to this point?
Absolutely. I mean, it's kind of nice. Now we started off with a lot of tough competition in the HOL games, and now we're getting our non-conference games here. So it's a nice challenge to see different styles of basketball than what we're used to. And my girls have been adapting really well to different transitions of the game.
Biggest keys against Ada-Borup-West tonight, what are they?
Keeping them off the boards. I know Ada-Borup always has good size, so that's going to be a big thing. And limiting second chance opportunities are going to be key.
Coach, thank you so much. Hope you'll come up afterwards tonight, and appreciate your time. Conversation. Good luck to you.
Will do. Thank you.
That's the head coach, Trey Heinches, for the Frazee Hornets. They come in 9-2 on the season, scoring 76 per night, and they allow 60 per contest. Frazee visiting Ada-Borup-West girls basketball. Bitker Inc. pregame show tonight. Our coaches' conversation on the pregame show from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead and the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Cougars head coach Dave Smart will be joining us in a few moments here on the Bitker Inc. pregame show this evening. Cougars, Hornets tonight. It's a solo contest. Full pregame show, postgame show with a game in between this evening. Burke here, glad to be with you tonight, and look forward to this one as it's the Bitker Inc. pregame show continuing.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
I'm PJ Rund and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, there are a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
At the Bennett Hoogland Agency, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. And in a small town, a handshake still means something. That's why we take the time to get to know you, your farm, and your family, because your success is our success.
Whether you're growing row crops or raising livestock, we'll help you build a risk management plan that fits your farm like a well-worn pair of work boots. We will also walk you through disaster or farm programs.
Stop by and see us in Ada or Moorhead, or give us a call. At Bennett Hoogland Agency, we're not just your insurance agents, we're your neighbors. We're an equal opportunity provider.
Pre-game show continues tonight from Bitger Inc. Savings on tires, vehicle tires, SUVs, cars, pickups, trucks, farm implement tires, all on sale at Bitger Inc. 218-456-7467. Talk with them to save on tires here in the month of January. Frazee visiting Ada-Borup-West. Both teams have now come out onto the court here tonight. We're looking forward to this contest. Lady Cougar head coach Dave Smart with the pregame show coaches conversation presented by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Lori Emily and the team at 218-456-2172. The Georgetown Farmers Elevator, georgetownfarmers.com, working with and for the area farmers. 218-236-6661 for selling your grain and picking up your agronomy products from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Lady Cougar head coach Dave Smart tonight. Do you host the Frazee Hornets? Before we talk a little bit about your basketball team coming off of a good win last night over Climax Fisher, this Frazee team, I'm a little wondering, how much are they going to get up and down the court? Or they're going to try to, I'm assuming, based on their scores.
Oh gosh, yeah, they can really put up points. They're definitely going to be a challenge. Just trying to slow them down is going to be a challenge. So hopefully kids are up for the task. Another busy week for us. So girls are going to have to find that energy and keep working hard. We'll probably have to sub a little more than we're accustomed to, but is what it is. Hopefully, girls that come in can hold the ship until we can get some of those other girls back. We'll see what happens. They're a very good team, and they got some very good players, so it's going to be an interesting game.
Third game in 4 nights. Good win, as I said at the outset, over Climax Fisher last night. Hoping some of that momentum carries over.
Yeah, I hope so. Some of that confidence, being able to play well at home, that's always a great plus. So, yeah, hopefully you'll see, those girls that played well last night, hopefully you'll see that confidence. If they didn't play well, hopefully they get that mindset that they're due to play well. So, whatever situation they were in last night, hopefully that will give them confidence for tonight, whatever it is.
Was there something last night that is a real step forward that you took out of the game?
I thought the way we came out the second half, kids played really well, and we really attacked the press and got some layups off it. I think the girls realize that when they get in aggressive mode on offense and attack, we get some good scoring opportunities. They don't always go in, but they're better than the alternative. A few times we got really passive, end up turning the ball over. So I'll stay aggressive. What happens, happens.
Frazee may give a different look tonight, but last night I thought at times in your half-court offense, your ball movement showed some improvement.
Yes, definitely. And, especially in that little run we made, you saw the girls really looking for each other, making that extra pass. It always helps when you can knock down a few threes. That gives everybody a little confidence and gives everybody a little more motivation to keep moving that ball.
Back to this Frazee team. What else do you know about?
Well, Sonnenberg, she's been around for a while and very good player. She just keeps getting better every year, so I'm almost afraid to see her this year. They got Bryn Larson back. What is her name? Cornier. Oh, Cornier. There it is. God, I could not think. And her dad's the AD. Yeah, Cornier is a good little ball player. Plays that point really well. Those are probably their three go-tos. But I think the big thing that's made them so much better this year is they're getting a lot of production from some of those other girls too. So good team. They're doing well in Section 8, Double A, and I'm sure they're coming here. They haven't played for a while. I don't think they played since the 3rd of January. So they're going to come in fresh, and I'm sure they're looking to get up and down the floor. So we better be ready.
Games like this, though, are here to help you get better.
Oh yeah, January, nobody's going to care about how a game went in January if you can put things together come the playoffs. So like you and I have talked about, we're going to win or we're going to learn. So it'd be even better if we could do both. But whatever happens. Our goal is to keep getting better and be a little better than you were the last time we played. So hopefully you see that too.
I'm assuming tradition continues that the defensive end tonight is very critical for you guys.
Absolutely. And like I said, we might have to jump into a zone once in a while. Not a big fan of zone, but situation calls for it. We're going to have to do it. And like we talked about, 3 games in 4 days. We get those dead legs. If we're not getting the spots, we might have to try to cover that up a little. It just scares me against a good three-point shooting team, though. So we'll see.
Appreciate the time, the conversation. We'll talk with you afterwards tonight. Good luck to you.
All right. Thanks, Bert.
Lady Cougar head coach Dave Smart on the pregame coaches conversation from Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. As the pregame show continues here tonight from Bitker Inc. Rolling the savings. The tire savings are rolling to you from Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. The Bitker Inc. pregame show. Frazee visiting Ada-Borup-West girls basketball tonight.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety, build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
What happens to your business when you step away? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Succession planning is key to preserving what you've built, and our team is here to assist business owners and address transition strategies that help preserve value and prepare for continuity. Whether passing to family or selling to a partner, we'll help you plan with confidence. Get in touch with a call to Franzen Investment Services at 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Bitker Inc. pregame show continues this evening, 106.5 KRJB, Ada, your sports channel. Check out our broadcast schedule rjbroadcasting.com and yourliveevent.com tonight with the radio and video coverage with KRJB, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, your live event, powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone Company. Frazee's 9-2. They last played January 3rd against Battle Lake when they won 78-55. The 78 points, that's 2 over their season average per game at 76 tonight. They allow 60. Their 2 losses at the hands of Perham and Hawley. They gave up, ironically, 83 in each of those in their losses to some quality competition in Hawley and Perham. Ada-Borup-West now 5-3 as they win back-to-back games this week to start out this full week of January over Climax Fisher last night. And also a victory over Winnimac on Tuesday. The Lady Cougars scoring 57 per night, and they give up 45. You can separate the north half and south half of Section 6A. Cougars in the middle of the pack, and the Frazee Hornets in the top 5 and 8 AA as of the latest standings. Cougars and Frazee, just a programming note, Ada-Borup-West girls basketball in the midst of this really tough schedule. This is game 3 in 4 nights. They have their 4th consecutive game, which will be then, with the weekend in between, but on Monday. But it's a Monday afternoon matinee. Well, it's a late matinee. It's a 4:30 tip time, pregame show at 4 o'clock on the airwaves of KRJB and with your live event Monday afternoon as Kitson County Central visits Ada-Borup-West here in Cougarville on Monday afternoon. Take note of that programming, and oh yeah, why not? Throw another game on top of it on Tuesday night. I believe it's a doubleheader. Big Jake and I will be here for that broadcast. This is from the Laura Treaton Thrivent Financial broadcast booth here this evening. Glad that I can be with you. Hope that you'll enjoy the broadcast coverage tonight. Some promises have been made in the Laura Treaton Thrivent Financial broadcast booth this evening. No criticism for the announcer tonight from Jacob Tenson or Jack the Magic Video Man. And Alex Rush is over there as well. I think it's pretzels and cheese and a beverage. He's had his peanut M&Ms. I still have yet to figure out how in the world Alex ever gave up Diet Coke to go to that other stuff that he's enjoying this evening. We're still going to have a conversation about that someday. And we thank you for being with us. And Kaylin at the Ada Building Center LLC studios of KRJB, thanks so much. And looking forward to this one tonight. Cougars and Hornets on the Bitger Inc. pregame show.
Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Coach's Corner tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock on the airwaves of 106.5 KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com. Girls basketball tonight. Good to see some fans coming in. I understand the Just for Kicks group. I believe it's grades or ages K through 8 is what I was told by Rachel earlier tonight. Grades K through 8 or ages K through 8. However, I'm supposed to be saying that. I'll say ages, then what? 5 through 8th grade, whatever. It's not a whatever in a negative tone. It's a whatever that Burke really doesn't know. So I'm just telling you, Just for Kicks performing at halftime tonight. So enjoy it, and we'll have a little bit of that on our halftime show this evening. Well, let's get focused from the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Dr. Dave Solsing and his staff, they welcome you to schedule those eye examination appointments, 218-784-4091, and they have all of your eyewear as well at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 218-784-4091. Let Doc know that Burke was talking about him on the airwaves and a radio and video broadcast coverage tonight with KRJB in your live event. Cougars and Frazee. It's the Hornets and Ada-Borup-West tonight. Bitker Inc. pregame show rolls on with the tire savings at Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. Bitker Inc. pregame show. Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Hi, this is Jordan Johnson from the Ada-Borup-West School. At Ada-Borup-West, we're committed to excellence and continually look to expand educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students for various career opportunities. You are invited and encouraged to be involved in the Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics. For more information, please visit today and find our website, ada.k12.mn.us. Ada-Borup-West School, home of the Cougars.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Farmers, when you're planting your next wheat crop, ask yourself, are we planting the proven varieties that work to give us top yields on our farm? Or are we just always relying on Mother Nature? Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds in Caledonia for trusted names in wheat like LCS Traeger, Buster, Dual, plus SY Velda from AgriPro. Growing success starts with the right seed. Call Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Lady Cougars and Frazee tonight as our Bitker Inc. pregame show continues. Just looking here as well and thinking that I want to remind you that we'll have our postgame report tonight. We'll be visiting with players and coaches, and congratulations to Morgan Engel of Ada-Borup-West going over 1,000 points in her career last night. And that came right there at that right side of the top of the key circle, and it was with 16:39 to go in the second half, and that can be your trivia question someday, and the answer will be that. And this one should be a lot of fun tonight. Should be very up-tempo. I would assume Ada-Borup-West would want this to not be maybe as fast as Frazee's going to try to get this thing going tonight, but we'll learn more about it as we continue here this evening. Decent crowd, as mentioned, on hand. More fans are coming in. You fans that are listening tonight, thank you. And some of you fans I know are on your way to Borup to the fish fry, the Knights of Columbus Council fish fry. Don't worry, Burke will be down there later tonight. We'll enjoy some of that good fresh walleye and We'll have some tartar sauce, and we'll have some other things that go with it too. You can't have a fish fry if you don't have all the extras that go with it. Whatever that, it'll just be what it is. But yeah, we'll be there. We'll see you down there at the Borup Community Centers where that's at. So head on down there. And those of you that are driving, please drive with care and take your time and have some fun. Cougars and Frazee tonight, girls basketball. Our starting lineups will be coming up momentarily with KRJB Ada, your sports channel, 106.5 FM, rjbroadcasting.com. Your live event powered by Halsted Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
The Bitker Inc. pregame show concluding on the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial broadcast booth. And Laura Tweeten can help you with your retirement planning and helping you to get things in order here with retirement accounts for the college-bound students, your children. Help prepare them for the future with Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial. Frazee starting lineups tonight from West Main Pizza, Ada and Rail District at Dilworth, westmainpizza.net. Lunch specials for under $10. The Tuesday night deal, large one-topping pizza with breadsticks, $25 at West Main Pizza. And don't forget the take and bakes as well. Frazee, it's number 4, Ruby Eckert, 5'8" sophomore, 5. It is Katie Cornier, the 5'3" junior, 12. Bryn Larson, 5'9" senior, 24. Leslie Moore, 5'7" senior, and 30. Jaden Sonnenberg, 5'11" senior. Eckert, Cornier, Larson, Moore, Sonnenberg for Frazee. Head coach is Trey Heinches, assisted by Aaron Paulson and Daniel Steele. Their record 9-2. They're in their white jerseys, green trim, Hornets across the front of those jersey tops. Ada-Borup-West, West Main Pizza, starting lineups tonight. It'll be number 2, Avery Johnson, 5'2" senior, and it is 23, Brianne Myers, the 5'8" freshman, 11, Leighton Auden, the 5'8" junior, 12, Morgan Engel, 6' senior, and 13, Audrina Egan, the 5'11" senior. Johnson, Myers, Auden, Engel, Egan for Ada-Borup-West, record 5-3. Head coach Dave Smart, assisted by Amy Johnson and Eric Smart. Home black jerseys, red, white trim. Cougars across the front of those jersey tops. Our officiating crew on the West Main Pizza starting lineups tonight: Rick Martinson. Good old Ricky is here tonight. Rick Martinson, and also Megan Palyabicki and Rod Engel. A veteran crew of Martinson, Palyabicki, and Engel, with Megan Palyabicki, the lead official. Basketball in the air, and the opening tap controlled by Frazee. And then Ada-Borup-West as it's tied up between Eckert and Egan right there at the midline stripe. So I believe we're going to jump it again. This time it will be with Eckert and also Egan. As official Megan Palyabicki steps in and the opening tap controlled, it was Egan winning the tap, but it goes to the Frazee Hornets and quickly driving down Bryn Larson, the 5'9 senior, with the layup basket. 2-0 Frazee, and they come with their full court zone defensive pressure. Egan tried to get it to Auden. It's slapped away on the floor. Loose ball, deflected again, picked up. This time it's Sonnenberg, comes down, left-hand dribble, kick out pass left side. That's Larson, puts it up from 16 off the front iron. Rebound comes up, free throw line area, jump shot up and then rolls in by Cornier. 2 for Cornier off the offensive rebound. A quick 4-0 start for Frazee. 1-2-2. Full court pressure by Frazee. Myers comes down, left side baseline, ripped away, taken away. Strong defense by Leslie Moore. Turnover on the Lady Cougars, number 2. On this end, Frazee misses in transition. The rebound comes to Avery Johnson, her first. Johnson and Myers. Cougars trying to get things set up. Very aggressive, up-tempo Frazee girls basketball team on both ends of the court. They have speed and they have some senior leadership that has led themselves to a 9-2 start. Johnson from Auden, shot clock at 12. As Engel gets it at the top of the circle, Engel goes right, drives through the paint, reaching in, drawing the foul on the hand contact foul is number 5. Cornier, her first, team's first on Frazee. Well, you have Morgan Engel of Ada-Borup-West going to NDSU for volleyball. You have Jaden Sonnenberg of Frazee going to UND for basketball. And you have Bryn Larson of Frazee going to Concordia for both track and women's basketball. Larson inside, defending there, and then it's on the baseline. Myers stepped out. Turnover on the Lady Cougars will be number 3 as Myers was trying to find Auden. 16:30 to play. First half, 4-0. Frazee on the road tonight at Ada-Borup-West. Lady Cougars man-to-man defense to start things out. Sonnenberg, right-hand, left-hand dribble. Right hand goes far side of the court as we look down from the press box here at the Ada-Borup-West school. Baseline inside. Larson tried to get it back out front, intercepted by the Cougars, and Engel comes forward. Turnover 1 on Frazee. Engel, three-point country left side, out front to Myers. Myers defended by Sonnenberg to Engel, left side elbow, one-on-one with Larson, goes down, low block post area, shot blocked by Larson, ball picked up by Engel, to Myers, steps through, glides through, scoop layup, won't go. Rebound gathered by Eckert. Here come the Hornets, and a long down court pass. Eckert driving left hand, layup wouldn't go for Moore. Defensively rebounded out by the Cougars, and it'll be Johnson walking it across the timeline. Frazee in the man-to-man defense leads 4-0, 15:35 to play first half. The pass got away from Engel, picked up by Larson. Larson again looks up the court, long down the court pass. Sonnenberg, head fake, ball fake. Oh my, what a spin move. Layup good. Jaden Sonnenberg to the iron, and it's 6-0 Frazee. 30-second timeout, Ada-Borup-West, 15:23 to play first half. It's the timeout from Freedom Fuel and Shine Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solution scoreboard.
Every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
6-0. Frazee leads Ada-Borup-West 6-0 with 3 field goals to begin the game tonight. Lady Cougars with 3 turnovers. Frazee with 1 here in the first 90 seconds plus. Johnson inbounds to Myers in the backcourt. Larson at the front of that press for Frazee. Engel, cross-court skip pass. Ooh, dangerous pass. It got to Myers, though. Tries a bounce pass. That's deflected by Moore. Picked up by Eckert. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West is number 4. Front court, Cornier. Kick-out pass. Larson, right side. 3. Good. Larson hits the trifecta. She has 5, and it's 9-0. Myers to Auden through the hands. Turnover on the Lady Cougars, number 5. Down the court, Sonnenberg steps through left-handed layup, no good. Rebound, Sonnenberg tried to tip it away from Engel, but got Engel on the arm, I believe is the call it is. It's the first on Jaden Sonnenberg and the second on Frazee. 14:51 remaining in the first half, 9-0. The Hornets off to a quick start here this evening. Johnson, Myers, Engel, Auden, front court. Auden gets it back to Engel. Engel has it poked away by the defender, Eckert. In for Frazee, by the way. That substitution with the ball foul before his Triglaff, Ellie Triglaff for the Hornets. Cornier is out, getting a rest. Myers tried to bounce pass. That's off the foot of Eckert. Very active defensively. The Frazee Hornets. Engel, Myers looking for their first field goal. Johnson on the right side. Overplayed by Triglaff, trying to reverse, or not allow the reversal, but Johnson does get it to Myers. Now to Engel. Shot clock at 6. Long range 3. Good. As Morgan Engel hits the triple. Cougars are on the scoreboard, and now a travel violation on Larson. Her second. Stopped, crossing the midcourt line. Shuffled the feet, the explanation being given to head coach Trey Heinches. From our officiating crew tonight, as it'll be Myers. Bounce pass left side, Auden on the wing. Guarded by Triglaff. Auden around, drives baseline. Strong move there by Leighton Auden. Auden has 2, and it's now 9-5. 9-5. Frazee's lead is 4. Sonnenberg, right side Eckert. Looks inside. Moore back out front. Sonnenberg, crossover dribble. Defensive help comes. Kick out pass right side Eckert. Eckert drives baseline. Through. Bounce pass baseline. Triglaff from 17. No good. Ball tapped out front. Picked up by Larson from 10. That doesn't go. Rebound by Auden will come up with a loose ball after it's bounced around and touched by a number of hands. Driving down right side. Myers to Auden. Auden brings it back out front to Engel. Engel from 3. In and out. No good. Rebounded by Eckert, but then tied up by Auden, and the possession arrow is pointing towards Frazee. The arrow was not lit. Now it's lit up. Cornier will come in, and sitting down to get a rest is Leslie Moore. Substitutions from the Frazee Hornets tonight. Myers inbounds. It'll come out front to Engel. Reversing it here to Egan. Egan at the elbow left, passes right side. Johnson, one-handed catch. Shot clock at 10. Bounce pass near side. Triple country. Myers. Now the double team comes. Pass intercepted by Sonnenberg. Read that all the way. Sonnenberg sprinting down. One-handed layup. Good. Sonnenberg steal. Basket. She has 4. Turnover 6 on Ada-Borup-West. Make it turnover 7 as it's now taken away by Triglaff, and it'll be ahead to Sonnenberg, who finishes again with an and one coming. The foul called on Avery Johnson, her first, team's first. Sonnenberg gets the field goal. She has 6. Chance at a three-point play from Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency, Minnesota Insurance Brokers office location in Ada. 13-5, Nick Gwynn, and make it 14-5. Sonnenberg has 7. 14-5, Frazee again by 9. They led 9-0. Auden, pass ahead to Engel in the front court. Engel underneath Egan. Nice pass. Layup good. Nice pass over the top. The assist. Morgan Engel with the pretty pass, and it's 14-7. Here comes Frazee, wasting no time. It'll be Larson out to the left side. Triglaff up front to Eckert. Now to Sonnenberg. Backs up. Takes the long 3. It's off the mark. Rebound comes to Egan at the free throw line area. Outlet pass. Tried to get it to Engel, and it's deflected by Sonnenberg. Anticipating the pass. Sonnenberg so quick. That first step. 14-7. Frazee by 7. Engel will inbound it to Johnson. Johnson brings it ahead with the right-handed dribble. Johnson to Nitschke, who checks in during that dead ball situation. Myers gets a rest. Now it's to Egan. Now to Johnson from 3. Good. Avery Johnson with the triple. 14-10, Cougars within 4, settling down. 11:55 to play in the first half. Sonnenberg, Larson, pass inside. That's too high, out of bounds. Turnover on Frazee will be number 3. Substitution for the Hornets, 24. Moore coming back in, and Eckert will get the rest. 8-person rotation for Frazee. Sophia McCraven going to try to give it a go tonight. I believe she was out last night with an ankle injury for Ada-Borup-West if the opportunity presents itself. The pass by Nitschke taken away by Sonnenberg. Turnover is number 8. Sonnenberg stops from 3. God, oh my! Jaden Sonnenberg with 10, and it's 17-10. Lucky 7 the lead for Frazee. Auden to the front court on the sideline. Got down to the three-point arc to Johnson. Johnson left alone, takes the 3. It's short. Was it partially blocked, deflected? Apparently not. It'll be Frazee basketball. 17-10, 11:15 to go. Sonnenberg walks it up, giving instructions to the teammates. Gets the double screen up top. Goes left. Looks back, finds Larson. Nice. Larson has 7. And it's 19-10. Running the special there between Sonnenberg and Larson. Auden to Engel. Engel, cross-court pass. Sonnenberg almost a steal. Got the left hand on that. It goes out of bounds. 10:47 to play. In the first half tonight, focus from the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. High performance. Frazee's been playing at a high performance, scoring the basketball. Trying to do it here tonight with a 9-point advantage. The Cougars have been playing at a high performance throughout this week. Performance Ag west of Borup. You can have the performance on your farm with the products and services from Performance Ag. And a foul out front defensively. It's on Triglav. Her first, team's third on Frazee. Engel again will put it in play just to the left of the scorer's table to Johnson. Johnson went over and back. Caught it in the front court, then went back, going to her right, stepped over the midcourt line, and the turnover is number 9. Cougars had 16 last night, 10 in the first half, 6 in the second half. They have 9 so far tonight. 10:23 to play. Johnson will go out. Myers comes in. And we're going to see Cornier inbounded here for Frazee as Sonnenberg gets a rest. And then Sonnenberg right back to the scorer's table after a drink of water. Larson drives in, shot, the floater. It's short, on the floor, loose ball, and it'll be off of the Hornets, number 22, Ellie Triglav. Sonnenberg comes right back in. Larson goes out. 10:12 to play. Auden, Myers, Engel, Egan, Nitschke for the Lady Cougars. Myers, front court between the leg dribble, passes right side to Engel. Frazee stays man-to-man defense. Engel goes right side baseline, trying to post up. Double team comes, and it's swiped away. Then off the foot of Engel. Good help defense by Leslie Moore. Moore, the post player, reaches in, knocks it away. Turnover 10 on Ada-Borup-West. Under 10 minutes to play. Sonnenberg from 3 off the back iron. Rebounded by Morgan Engel. Engel had 15 boards last night in the Cougar victory. 28 and 15 last night for the senior Morgan Engel. It's out to Myers. Myers to Auden. Auden, Frazee tightening it up defensively. They switch off the screen. Engel around another screen. Physical, great contest here tonight as Engel goes in, puts it off the window. At 19-12, from 8 feet out, Engel kisses it off the glass. Sonnenberg, right side, inside, Eckert, Cornier, good help defense. Right there was Nitschke to get in the gap. As Myers on the offensive player, Nitschke stepped in. Now Larson will come onto the court off the bench for Frazee, and sitting down will be Triglav. Inbounding it is number 4, Ruby Eckert for Frazee. Midway point, first half. Inbounds, Cornier right side, baseline 3. Good. Katie Cornier with 5. 22-12. It is all green light for the white and green Frazee Hornets. Sonnenberg with another steal. Turnover 11. Sonnenberg kick out pass left side. Cornier from 3. Good. Oh my. Oh my. Back-to-back trifectas. It's 25-12. The lead is 13. In the backcourt, Myers to Auden. Auden to Myers. Myers, cross-court skip pass, Engel. Back cross-court, inside, Egan got loose in the paint. Layup good. Audrina Egan with 4 tonight, and it's 25-14, 8:35 to play. Larson, Sonnenberg, triple country at the top. Good, quick move, goes left. Score it. Count it, count it, count it. Just as if you were a teller at the bank and somebody brought in a big envelope of cash. Count it, count it, count it. 27-14. Sonnenberg with the hoop. She has a dozen. The foul is on Egan, her first, team second. Free throw, good. Nick Wynn Insurance Agency free throw line. It's 28-14. Sonnenberg has 13 to lead Frazee. Engel, Auden. Auden, Myers, backcourt. Myers brings it ahead. Bounce pass ahead. Engel, triple country left. High post area. Auden. Sonnenberg reaching in. Got her on the arm. That'll be 2 on Jaden Sonnenberg. 2 on Sonnenberg. Team's 4th on Frazee. Lady Cougars with 11 turnovers. Frazee with 3 so far tonight. Adeliza Bittker checking in for the Cougars. Bittker coming in, and Nitschke will go out. Adeliza, great job last night with high energy off the bench for the Cougars to spark them in that first half. And now the inbounds pass swiped away by Larson. Looks down the court. They've got numbers. Cornier goes in, left-handed left, good. Larson with a long down the court assist pass. Cornier with the finish. She has 10. Frazee opening things up at 30-14 plus 16. Egan to Engel. 7:55 to play. First half, Engel, Myers. Myers defended by Sonnenberg with the 2 fouls. Right side, Bittker matched up with Cornier. Bittker, here comes the screen. And then the defender jumps that, goes to the top, over the top of the screen, and really helps defensively, Leslie Moore. But then we had a reach-in foul on number 5, Cornier, her second, team's 5th. Sonnenberg and Cornier each with 2 fouls. Cornier will come out. Treeglaff is in for Frazee. Myers, Auden on the perimeter left side. Auden, they're giving her baseline again. She scored from that position before. Now to Engel. Steps back, jump shot, shoots over the top. She has 7. 7 for Engel, and it's 30-16. Sonnenberg and the Frazee Hornets quickly back. Sonnenberg leans in, draws the contact. Sonnenberg just said, I will stop here. A little hesitation. I will lean in. I'll put it up. I'll score. I'll draw the contact with 15 for the and 1. And the foul is on number 12, Engel, her first. Sonnenberg's free throw good. She has 16. Frazee's going to take a 30-second timeout from Freedom Fuel and Shine. Fastest fuel pumps in town. Highway 9 Ada. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 7:27 to play first half. Hornets lead the Cougars 33-16.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Member FDIC.
33-16. Matthew is here, and Jacob is here, and Magic Jack is here, and Alex is here, and the other camera people are here, and Kaylin is here, and oh my, it's a full house tonight, and it's girls basketball, and inside Auden takes the pass from Egan. Nice teamwork there. And Leighton Auden scores. She has 4. It's 33-18. Sonnenberg quick to the front court. Picks up the dribble, passes to Eckert. Eckert tries to get it back inside to Sonnenberg. It's ripped away by Adeliza Bittker. 4 turnovers on Frazee. Ahead to Myers. Back to Bittker. Bittker looks. Bittker brings it back up top. Bittker to Auden. Auden, right side Engel. Engel looks underneath. Nothing there. Now Engel drives through, puts it up in traffic. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up. She's fouled. Morgan Engel. Yes, tough competitor. Working, looking to get on the scoreboard again. And the foul is on Eckert, her first. Team's 6th on Frazee. Engel at the free throw line. 7 so far tonight after 28 last night. Had 25 on Tuesday. 8 points now this evening. Excellent free throw shooter throughout her career. and gets the first one, and that dribble is anywhere between 7 and 10 times because Burke is saying, like, how many times would that be real quick, and can I get that out quick enough? And it's 33-20 from the free throw line of the travel violation on Frazee, turnover 5. 5 turnovers on the Hornets. Avery Johnson's going to check back in for Ada-Borup-West. Leighton Odden will get a rest. 6:37 to go before halftime. Johnson, Myers, Engel, Egan, and Bitker for the Lady Cougars. Triglaff and Eckert, Sonnenberg, Larson, and Moore for Frazee. Engel's pass to Johnson. Dribbled on the far sideline as Frazee was there defensively in position, making the passes difficult. 12 turnovers on the Lady Cougars. Sonnenberg to Larson. Right side elbow, back to Sonnenberg. Triple country, goes around, puts up the floater off the window. Good. Wow. She's quick. I'm telling you, she's got 18, 35-20. Myers pass forward, knocked away. Bitker, though, gets it back to Myers. Myers drives in, puts up the shot off the glass. Good. Brianne Myers' first field goal. 35-22, I should say. Frazee was up by 15 minutes ago. Now Larson, left side, Triglaff from 3, no good. Rebound is Sonnenberg and Engel battling inside. The foul is on Sonnenberg, her third. She has 3 fouls still in the game. 5:45 to play, first half. I would think now going to go to the bench with 5:45 left. Sonnenberg picks up her third, pushing off with the left arm. Cornier will check in. And Engel is at the free throw line, with that being the 7th team foul. And Engel shooting the one and if make one. Backspin rotate, bend the knees, eye it, fly it. Good. Engel 3 in a row from the free throw line. With 10, Engel will get the basketball. Right foot first, bounce it there 7-8 times. Spin, backspin, eye it, fly it. Good. Engel with 11. 35-24, 5:40 to play. First half, Larson now will run the offense for the Frazee Hornets. Larson, left side, Moore. Moore on the perimeter, high post area. Triglaff dumps it inside. Eckert goes up and scores. Eckert, little nice pass inside, 37-24. They work well together. My, they see the floor nicely. Engel, cross court over the top, pass to Myers. Myers dribbles through defenders, puts up that scoop layup. It didn't go that time. Rebound is pulled out of there by Triglaff. Her first ahead. Eckert driving. This is Moore running the floor. Leslie Moore will put it in for the score, and it's 39-24. Frazee by 15. Largest lead has been that 17. Myers across to the front court. Passes to Johnson. Johnson over to Bitker on the right side. Under 5 minutes to play in the first half. 4:45 as Bitker comes around the Engel screen. Left side Johnson. Out front Engel around the Johnson screen. Engel drives through, and Engel tied up. Engel makes the move there in the tie-up, reaching in, a hand on the ball by Eckert. Odden will come in, Egan out, Bitker out, and it is Kaylee Troutner, the 5'1" freshman, on the court for the first time here in the first half. 4:37 to play. Myers, Engel, Odden. Odden looks back to the corner. This is Myers. Frazee there defensively. Good help by Larson. Now it's over to the right side. Johnson. Shot clock went off as it was running down, and the Cougars didn't get the shot off in time. 4:26 to play. First half, 39-24. Cornier to bring it forward for Frazee, going from left to right. Engel on Cornier. Pass left side to Moore. Moore, Cornier, right side, Larson. Larson looks inside. In Triglaff dumps it. Nice passing there. And Eckert will score. She has 4. Myers, Engel. Again, Frazee by 17. Myers in the paint with the floater. Good. Brianne Myers in attack mode tonight for the freshman. 41-26. Cornier challenges the defenders. Back to Larson. Lob pass inside, posting up. Triglaff couldn't get it to go. Rebound by Eckert wouldn't go. Now the rebound by Leighton Odden, her second. Myers, again, quick front court on the dribble. Engel steps out, triple country. Myers runs the offense. around the angle screen. Myers traveled up top. Turnover is on Ada-Borup-West. That'll be number 13. 3:30 to play, first half. Cornier inbounding to Larson. Sonnenberg on the bench with 3 fouls for the Hornets. Larson. Free throw line area, puts up the shot in traffic. It was blocked. Larson, though, gets it back. Kick out pass. Triglav from long range 3, no good. Rebound now by Moore, goes back up, and she's fouled. Moore with the offensive rebound. Well, my rebounds traditionally are pretty close to being accurate. I have Frazee with 7 total rebounds. 5 of them are offensive rebounds. So the free throw is good by Moore. Nitschke in for Ada-Borup-West. Johnson sitting down. 3:15 to play. 42-26 Frazee. Next one by Moore is in and out, no good. Rebound. Aden battles with Larson. A tie-up. Possession stays with the Hornets. 42-26. Now in for Frazee will be 14. That's Ainsley Johansson. 5'10 sophomore. Johansson is in. Moore is out. The officials checking here with the scorers table. Not sure what that's all about. I didn't hear what the conversation was, and now they're going to double check on something else. The score clock. They're going to reset that. They went to the replay booth out in New York, and New York might have said to adjust that, change that. I don't think anything changed. And now Troutner almost a steal. Troutner, good defense. Recognizing that pass was coming and alertly got there and knocked it out of bounds. Triglav inbounding. Eckert trying to get it to Larson, taken away by Larson. Turnover on Frazee, number 6. Myers, Engel. Myers left side. Backs her way down, twisting, turning. Kick out pass. Troutner, right side. Nitschke. Nitschke leaves it back for Engel. Engel defended by Larson. Engel comes to her left, leaves it for Troutner. Shot clock at 14. Troutner around the screen. Had it knocked away. Ball picked up by Cornier. Turnover on the Cougars. Here comes Cornier ahead. Cornier drives through right side. Double dribble call. Picked it up. And the extra dribble in between. One hand, two hands together don't work. 42-26. Myers. Engel. Myers, Nitschke, left side. Overplayed, drives around, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Aden battles for a loose ball rebound, out of bounds. Good hustle by Aden and Troutner, but it'll go to Frazee. 42-26, the Hornets by 16. Largest has been 17 they've led from the get-go tonight. It was a 9-0 start. Cornier. Triglav, left side. Larson, Eckert, Johansson, Ainsley Johansson, Larson, cross court, Eckert, baseline corner. Triglav from 3. Good. They're shooting it well tonight. Triple by Triglav. It's 45-26. The lead is 19. Under 2 minutes to play. Troutner, Aden, Engel. Steps through, pass to Myers. Myers to her right. Free throw line area continues. Myers, scoop layup, no good. Rebound by Engel, back up. She's fouled. Foul on Ellie Triglav, her second. And back to the free throw line will go Morgan Engel, shooting 2 this time. Engel with 11 to lead Ada-Borup-West. Sonnenberg has 18 for Frazee. Free throw good. Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line, Morgan Engel. 5 of 5 from the stripe. Troutner will go out. Bitker back in, Ada-Borup-West. Engel at the free throw line. Good. Engel with 13. Egan comes in, Engel out. 90 seconds to play. 45-28. Frazee by 17. Larson around the high out front screen. Passes it right side, Triglav. Inside, Eckert. Up top, trying to get it to Cornier. It's now taken away by Bittker. Bittker drives in. Bittker is fouled. Reach in from behind by, I think, Larson. It is on Larson. That'll be her first. Bittker to the free throw line for the Lady Cougars to shoot 2 after the steal. Turnover on Frazee is number 8. Bittker's free throw on the way. In and out, no good. She'll try another one. The 5'3 sophomore. 1:12 remaining first half. 45-28. Halftime report from the Linfors Insurance Agency will be coming up. And the free throw by Bittker, good. Her first point tonight for the sophomore, Adeliza Bittker. 45-29. Cornier. Eckert. Triglav. Bounce pass. Larson has to come out front to get it. Pressured by Myers defensively. Shot clock under 15. Larson, kick out pass left side. Johansson from 3. That's no good. Rebound. No control. It's Bittker and Cornier battling for that loose ball rebound on the baseline. Frazee basketball to inbound. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. 44 seconds remaining in the half. Triglav will look in. Looks out front. Finds Larson. Pressured by Bittker. Bittker all over her defensively. Knocked it away. Now Triglav gets it left side corner. Shot no good. Rebound though off the rim. Johansson no good. Now it's rebounded by Egan, her second. Johansson had an opportunity on the offensive rebound. Auden leaves it for Myers. Bittker. Shot clock off. Final 22 seconds. Bittker drives baseline. The running layup attempt no good. Rebound. Myers won't go. Rebounded by Triglav, her third. Back comes the Frazee Hornets on the run with Cornier. Cornier steps through. Pass out front. Triglav. Eckert at the top. 5 seconds. Right side Cornier from 3. God. Katie Cornier hits the triple to end the first half. Cornier has 13 for Frazee, and they lead it at halftime 48-29. 19-point advantage for the Frazee Hornets here this evening. 48-29 on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Halftime report, including a summary of the first half from Jacob Tenson when we continue. The Linfors Insurance Agency halftime report in 2 minutes.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
I'm PJ Rund and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, there are a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You couldn't help but like it here. That's what I say.
At the Bennett Hoogland Agency, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. And in a small town, a handshake still means something. That's why we take the time to get to know you, your farm, and your family, because your success is our success.
Whether you're growing row crops or raising livestock, we'll help you build a risk management plan that fits your farm like a well-worn pair of work boots. We will also walk you through disaster or farm programs.
Stop by and see us in Ada or Moorhead, or give us a call. At Bennett Hoogland Agency, we're not just your insurance agents, we're your neighbors. We're an equal opportunity provider.
At halftime, 48-29, Linfors Insurance Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. As you can see, the Just for Kicks ages kindergarten through 8th grade out here at halftime. And the performances tonight, Burke in the broadcast booth, and Jacob Tenson joining R&J Broadcasting Inc. And welcome to the broadcast tonight. Jacob, I know you watched Ada-Borup-West on Tuesday at Winnimac. Tonight you're seeing the Frazee Hornets. Your summary of this first half.
I mean, I have to give a shout out to head coach Trey Heinz of Frazee, 2 years older than me at Belgrade Brunel Rosa High School. So his team plays exactly like his play style when he was a player back then. Just aggressive offense, aggressive defense, just in general aggressive, and you can see it on the scoreboard, almost putting up a 50 ball in that first half. But credit Ada-Borup-West, they've stuck with it. They got on a little bit of runs to keep themselves in range to begin that first part of the first half. But really, it's just been Sonnenberg just dominating offensively. Those 3 fouls kind of got her out of her rhythm. Obviously, subbed her out late in that first half. But again, it's been Sonnenberg just dominating, but also Morgan Angle, 13 points into the free throw line a lot.
Yeah, and credit the Cougars being down, but they're still staying in attack mode. And, here in January, and, the games are what they are. It's about getting better every night, and you either win or you learn. And that's 48-29 at the half on the Linfors Insurance Agency. Halftime report, Frazee leads Ada-Borup-West by 19. Girls basketball this evening. KRJB, Ada, your sports channel, yourliveevent.com. Linfors Insurance halftime report.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety, build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
What happens to your business when you step away? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Succession planning is key to preserving what you've built, and our team is here to assist business owners and address transition strategies that help preserve value and prepare for continuity. Whether passing to family or selling to a partner, we'll help you plan with confidence. Get in touch with a call to Franzen Investment Services at 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
48-29 at half. Just for Kicks performing in the background this evening. Glad you're with us. We welcome you, fans, to our broadcast coverage tonight. Inside the numbers on the Linfors Insurance Agency. Halftime report, locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, Ada, and Fertile. Linfors, your insurance source, linforsinsurance.com. For Frazee, Ruby Eckert has 2 deuces, 4 points, 1 rebound. Katie Cornier has 13 points. That's on 3 triples, including 1 right before the first half ended, plus a couple of deuces and a rebound. Bryn Larson has a quiet 7. They came early. 2 deuces, a triple, and a rebound. Leslie Moore, a deuce and 1 of 2 free throws, 3 points, a rebound. Jaden Sonnenberg, those 3 fouls, as Jacob mentioned, that took her out after she was on fire early. She had 18, and that's a couple of triples, some deuces, and 3 of 3 at the free throw line. Ainsley Johansson got in the ball game. She has a rebound, and Ellie Triglaff has a triple for 3 plus 3 rebounds for Frazee. Triglaff with 3, Sonnenberg 18, Moore 3, Larson 7, Cornier with 13, Eckert with 4, 13 deuces, 6 triples, 4 of 5 free throw line, 8 rebounds, 8 turnovers. Ada-Borup-West, Avery Johnson, a triple for 3 and a rebound. Brianne Myers, 2 deuces, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Leighton Odden, 2 deuces, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Morgan Engel has a triple, has a couple of deuces, and is 6 of 6 at the free throw line, 13 points and 1 rebound. Frazee doing a nice job of keeping Engel off the glass. Audrina Egan has 2 deuces, 4 points, and 2 rebounds. Maddie Nitschke has played. Adeliza Bitker, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Kaylee Troutner has played as well for Ada-Borup-West. Bitker with 1, Egan 4, Engel with 13, Odden 4, Myers 4, Johnson with 3. Ada-Borup-West, total of 29 points, 8 deuces, 2 triples, 7 of 8 free throw line, 14 turnovers, and 8 rebounds. 7 of those 8 are defensive. Meanwhile, Frazee, of their 8, they have 5 of the 8 are offensive rebounds. Frazee leads Ada-Borup-West girls basketball at halftime, 48-29. We'll be back for the start of our second half from the Lindfors Insurance Agency halftime report as the Just for Kicks is wrapped up. And 48-29, no junior varsity again tonight. So the second half is coming up between the Cougars and Hornets girls basketball with KRJB Ada, your sports channel, 106.5 FM, rjbroadcasting.com, and your live event. The broadcast coverage continues on the Lindfors Insurance Agency halftime report.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Lindfors Insurance Agency halftime report. The Lindfors Insurance Agency. See them for insurance of all types. Visit with your agent at the office location nearest you. Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, Ada, and Fertile office locations of the Lindfors Insurance Agency. 48-29. Frazee up by 19. Largest lead of the half. Couple of occasions. Started the game with a 9-0 run. Ada-Borup, though, rallied back. And then Frazee opened things up in some spurts with some steals and some triples. And now the Cougars will inbound the second half, as it is West Main Pizza. Ada and Dilworth lineups to begin the second half. Myers has it to Johnson along with Egan, Odden, and Engel for Ada-Borup-West. Starting 5 back on the court for Frazee as well. That's Eckert, Cornier, Sonnenberg, Larson, and also Moore. Right side of the court. Johnson for Ada-Borup-West. Myers, Johnson still outside the three-point arc. Now to Engel. Engel at 10 on the shot clock. Goes left. Fade away. Baseline jump shot short. Rebound by Egan. Nice offensive rebound by Audrina Egan. Outside, long range three by Engel won't go off the rim. It caroms out of bounds. 17:23 to play. Here in the second half, just underway tonight. Burke in the broadcast booth. Laura Tweeten, Thrivent Financial broadcast booth tonight. Glad that you could be with us. Hope that you're enjoying our broadcast coverage, having some fun to bring it your way. Frazee out of Section 8 AA. Inside, Larson. Oh, my. Missed it. Goes back up. Can't get it to go. Foul is called. Larson will go to the free throw line. It was a great pass by Sonnenberg. Larson didn't get that shot to fall. The foul is on Auden, her first. As mentioned on the pregame show, Larson here at the free throw line. First one is good. And Larson going to Concordia to play women's basketball. Coach Wagers, 49-29. And going to run some track there as well, from what I understand. Made them both from the Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line, 50-29. No, it should be 49-20. It should be 49. We'll get it all straightened out here. Johnson left side. I was looking up at the scoreboard here. As you can see, that shot no good. Rebound. Here comes Frazee in transition. Sonnenberg with the finish. Sonnenberg with 20. So it's now 52-31. It should be 52-29. There, it's all set. 52-29. 16:45 to play. Looking left, looking right. Now the pass comes over the top. Engel to Myers. Myers to Engel. Free throw line. Stretches out. Gets the pass to Auden to Johnson. Johnson inside to Myers. Puts it up in traffic. Drew the foul. Foul is called. Is this on Eckert? It is. It'll be Eckert's second. Team's first. 52-29, 16:32 to play. Free throw line, Brianne Myers. First time at the free throw line tonight. First free throw attempt is short off that front rim. She'll try again. The 5'8" freshman. Double-digit scoring this week in the previous two games, 14 and 16. And that free throw is good. 5 tonight. A nickel's worth tonight. It's 52-30. Quick front court. Eckert, Cornier, tried to get it to Sonnenberg. Tipped away by Engel. Came around over the side of Sonnenberg with the hands and arms. Reached around and poked it away. Frazee by 22. Now they turn it over on the inbounds pass. Engel with the steal. 9 turnovers on Frazee. Engel into the corner. Myers. Myers pressured by Eckert. Myers to Auden. Good defense on the perimeter. Now around the screen. Auden double team. Passes up top. Engel. Engel inside. Myers in traffic. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound by Eckert. And we got a reach around foul trying to tie it up, but on the arm. That's number 11, Auden, her second. Team second on Ada-Borup-West. 2 minutes into the second half, 52-30. Frazee with the advantage and the basketball. Sonnenberg, high post pass, backdoor cut. Cornier with the finish. As it is the assist for Moore. Cornier has 15. 54-30. Cougars will inbound in the backcourt. Myers, Engel against this full court zone defense, and Myers steps through. Bounce pass, Auden. Auden had it poked out of the hands by Eckert. Frazee very active defensively. And now it is Engel to put it in play. To Myers. Myers defended by Eckert. Over to Auden, guarded by Moore. Auden against the overplay, drives baseline left, steps back, puts up the jump shot. Good. Leighton Auden offensively with 6. 54-32. Here's Eckert from 3. Good. Ruby Eckert has 7. Stop, pop, knock it down. Egan, Auden, out to Myers in front of the Cougar bench. Johnson, top of the circle, right side Engel. Engel, Myers, down by 25, 57-32. Auden, overplayed. Auden out to Engel. Shot clock under 10. Engel drives through. Nice, strong move. Morgan Engel with 15. 57-34. Larson. Eckert. Frazee basketball. Half court set. Cornier looks for Sonnenberg. Tried to get it to Larson, who stepped to meet that pass. Had a collision. And it's on number 11, Auden, her third. So 3 quick fouls this half on Leighton Auden. 57-34. Frazee sets it up again. Cornier. Looks like they're working on some sets. More. Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg looking for Larson, posting up. Sonnenberg backs up, hits the three. Good. Sonnenberg with 23. 60-34. The lead is 26. Now a steal by Sonnenberg. Drives in against Myers. Layup good. Sonnenberg with 25. Turnover on the Cougars is 15. 62-34. Egan. Auden. Egan drives in. Layup wouldn't go. Rebound. Myers has it. Out to Johnson. Inside. Johnson shot no good. Rebound. Johnson hard to the floor. Sonnenberg. Cornier. 2-on-1. Layup no good. Rebound. Larson. Strong. Rebound. Goes back up. Scores. Larson's second offensive board has 11 this evening. And it's 64-34. Frazee, largest lead of the game, 13-15 to play. Johnson, Auden. Auden knocked out of her hands by Moore, but out of bounds. Triglaff will come in for Frazee. Eckert is out. Nitschke in for Ada-Borup-West. Auden is out. Johnson is also out as Adeliza Pitker is in. Moore goes out for Frazee as we see 34 coming in for the Hornets here tonight. We're going to check on that as just looking here. Bitker's pass intercepted. Turnover on the Cougars is 16. Maggie Blaine, 34, in for Frazee here. Baseline left. Larson shot no good. Rebounded by Maddie Nitschke. Nitschke defensive rebound to Myers, up the court to Bitker. Through the hands, out of bounds. Turnover on the Cougars will be 21. 64-34. It's Frazee in control. 12:44 to play. Cornier inbounds. Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg across the timeline over to Larson on the right side. Cougars stay in the man-to-man. Larson, Cornier, overplayed by Bitker. Cornier to Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg cross court over to Larson. Larson back to Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg with Engel on her. Lob pass inside. We got a 3-second call on Frazee. Turnover 10. Well, I'm sure glad in broadcast year 44 that I get a 3-second call. It's the first one of this year. Put it down in the history books. Trivia, 64-34. In case you're around on Wednesday evenings for a little trivia, 64-34. Nitschke, pass inside, knocked away. Turnover on the Cougars, 22. Triglaff, Cornier, Sonnenberg to Bain, long three, no good. Rebound tipped in. Sonnenberg, reverse layup, won't go. Had their opportunities. Now Engel with the defensive rebound for Ada-Borup-West. Front court on the dribble to Myers. Myers to Bitker. Under 12 to play in the game. Trailing by 30. Bitker. Myers backs up, takes the three. It's off the rim. Rebound taken by Triglaff, her fourth. Triglaff, Sonnenberg, right side. Larson takes the three. No good. Rebound, Cornier. But Bitker works and battles and got the ball, but bounced it on the end line, trying to get control of it. That was a heck of a battle. Those two, Cornier and Bitker, working extremely hard. That'll be coming in for the Cougars is Troutner. Kaylee Troutner in. Egging out. Inbounds pass. Engel deflects that. 64-34, 11:24 remaining. Triglaff for Frazee to toss it in play. Out front, Sonnenberg takes the three. Good. My, oh my, oh my. 28 for Sonnenberg. 67-34. Myers, Bitker. Bitker. Back to Nitschke. Nitschke out front, over the top. Myers from three. Off, rebound. Nitschke tries to save it. Couldn't get control of it. Good effort, good hustle. John Johansson comes in for Frazee, and going out will be Blaine. Also, we're going to see Eckert back in, and Larson will sit down. Sonnenberg for the Hornets. Bounce pass, high post, Johansson back to Sonnenberg. Now moves to her right. That long three doesn't go. Rebound. Myers has it. Myers up the court to Bitker. Bitker drives in. Left-handed layup. Won't go. Rebounded by Sonnenberg. And a foul is on number 5. Adeliza Bitker, her first. Team's fourth. That turnover was 11. And it's 10:30 to go. 67-34. Troutner almost a steal. Now Bitker reaches in and ties it up. 67-34. Egan will come back in. Engel out for the Cougars. Triglav to put it in play on the baseline under the basket for Frazee. Looks for Sonnenberg. Pass. Sonnenberg tries to save it. Will somebody get to it? That was tipped. No over and back call. Cornier. Johansson. Shot clock at 8. Sonnenberg wants a screen set. Says, get there. Goes to her right through, and it's taken away. Turnover 12. Bitker back for the Cougars. Bitker. Myers. Myers over to Nitschke. Nitschke steps through. Lost the handle. Turnover Ada-Borup-West. That's 19. Down the court. Sonnenberg's pass. Over the top. That's turnover 13. 67-34. Sonnenberg will come out. Larson is in. And also we're going to see 24 back in. That's Leslie Moore, and it'll be Cornier going out for the Frazee Hornets. Myers and the Cougars get things set up on the right side of the floor to Bitker, and 5-second call. Turnover 20. Well, we've hit a stretch here where it's a little bit just not so pretty. 67-34. And Nitschke gets the rest. Sophia McCraven on the court for the Lady Cougars, the 8th grader. Moore shovels it back. Larson takes the three. Good. And Larson with the triple. She's got a quiet 14, 70-34. Still over 9 minutes to play in this game tonight. McCraven steps through, passes to Egan. Egan over to Myers. Myers to the free throw line area. Troutner back to Myers. Myers on the dribble, back to Troutner. Troutner working against Larson. Troutner. Larson there defensively. The pass in traffic. And it goes off a player and a turnover on the Cougars. Larson, the senior for Frazee in the front court. Right side to Eckert. Eckert in the pick and roll. Leaves it to Johansson from 3 out front. That shot no good. Rebound by Egan. Audrina Egan with a nice rebound again. She has 4 of those. A bit under the weather coming into the game. 70-34, but still playing hard, playing tough and physical. And it is Bitker on the perimeter left side. It'll be Troutner to Myers. Myers inside. Egan trying to post up. Ball tipped away by Triglav. Sonnenberg returns for the Hornets. Triglav will sit down. 8:22 remaining. 70-34 with the running clock. And it'll be Myers to inbound it for Ada-Borup-West. Myers to inbound it. We're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Private Financial Broadcast booth. Myers into Egan, back to Troutner, takes the three. It's off, no good. And it'll carry him out of bounds. Frazee basketball. 8 minutes to go. Just exactly when I said 8 minutes, it was exactly 8 minutes. You could set your time to it. 70-34, but then you might fall behind by an hour or two as the night goes on. 70-34. Sonnenberg, front court. to the high post area more. Back to Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg looking for Johansson. Out front. Eckert from 3. No good. Rebound. Johansson back up. No good. Rebound by Larson. Back up. Good. Larson has 16. Offensive rebound. Use the size advantage. 5'9" against 5'2". McCraven overplayed by Johansson. Bitker right side to Myers. And we got hand contact foul called on Eckert, her third, team's second. Now we're going to see now Harley Stock come in, number 1. And Cornier is going to stay on the court. Also, we're going to see, I believe, 2. Yep, Callie Pausch out there for Frazee as the substitutions. Troutner, Ada-Borup-West. Here's McCraven from 3. Good. Sophia McCraven with a triple. 72-37. Right side. Pausch scores. Baseline right. Pausch with her first field goal. 74-37. Left side. Troutner. And a foul is called on Pausch for Frazee. Callie Pausch, a 5'6" senior. Also, I'm going to get Triglaff is in the game. Blaine is in the game. Now Bitker comes out for the Cougars as Maddie Nelson comes in. Maddie Nelson, the freshman for Ada-Borup-West. Myers, Troutner. Troutner left side to Nelson. Nelson to Myers. Myers drives to the basket. Ball got away. Turnover on the Cougars. 8th this half. 22 for the game. Johansson returns for Frazee, and Cornier will sit down. So reserves out here on the court to finish this one up, along with a couple of starters. Of course, the Cougars' number situation. They'll always have, 1 or 2 starters out there down the stretch. Pausch to Blaine. Blaine, a lob pass into Johansson. Couldn't get control. Turnover on Frazee, 14. McCraven to Myers. Myers, a hesitation step. Drives in, around, drew the contact, and will go to the free throw line. Myers will shoot a couple of free throws. 5 points tonight. 2 field goals first half. Myers has that underhand scoop layup shot of hers with those long arms. And the free throw is good. She has 6 points. 74-38. Myers, next one, Nick Gwynn Insurance Agency free throw line. It rolls off. Rebound is taken by Stock. Stock, 4:20 to play. Hornets by 36. Whistle, foul out front. Team foul, 5. Personal foul is on Adeliza Bitker, her second. Avery Johnson comes in. Egan out. Myers out. As Nitschke, Johnson, Bitker, Nelson, McCraven, and in the corner, right side, 3. Good. Harley Stock with the triple. 77-38. Season scoring average, 76 per game for Frazee coming in. 3:40 to play. Johnson, Nitschke, right side baseline jump shot short. Loose ball rebound will be a tie-up in the paint. Possession stays with Ada-Borup-West. Under 3.5 to go. Bitker will put it in play. This is the 5-4 and under lineup for Ada-Borup-West. McCraven to Johnson. Johnson drives in. Strong move to the basket. Shot is good. Avery Johnson with 5. 77-40. Triglaff over to Stock. Stock out front, Johansson. Johansson, Triglaff inside to Stock. Through the hands, got it under control. Now back out to Triglaff. Bosch at the free throw line. Jump shot wouldn't go. Rebounded by Maddie Nitschke, her second. Nitschke dribbles to the front court. Nitschke, right-handed dribble. Passes. That was tipped. It gets to teammate Bittker, and we have a substitution timeout. Troutner will come in, and Avery Johnson will go out for Ada-Borup-West. 2:35 remaining. We're going to see Eckert coming back in. Shriglaf out for Frazee. Bittker. Troutner has it for the Cougars to Bittker on the left side. Bittker guarded by Stock. Bittker to the baseline. Pass to Nelson. Off the mark. Turnover on the Cougars. 23. Stock to bring it ahead for Frazee from right to left tonight. Stock over the Blaine. Shot is partially blocked. Loose ball picked up by Troutner. Troutner and the Cougars into the front court. Troutner. Hustle play. Now the pass on the offensive end to McCraven. That pass intercepted. Turnover Ada-Borup-West. Frazee's Eckert ahead to Stock. Stock back out to Eckert. Now to Stock. Takes a long three. No good. Rebound by Pausch. Up. No good. Rebound by nobody right now. 4 players on the floor. 90 seconds to go. 77-40. Post-game report tonight. We'll visit with coaches and I suspect some players. It'll be Pausch to put it in play for Frazee under their basket on the baseline. Inbounding it to Johansson around the screen. Baseline left. Eckert. Eckert threw over to Pausch. Right side shot up. The senior from 3. Good. Ellie Pausch with 5 off the bench. It's 80-40. Frazee under a minute to play. Troutner. Nelson. Nelson. Bittker. Troutner. Troutner. Pressured up top. And Eckert gets a tie-up. Ada-Borup-West maintains possession via that red arrow. What year was that when that possession arrow thing came into play? Do you remember? 80-40. The inbounds pass will go to the backcourt. That's no harm. Just pick it up and play continues. That's all right. I mean, heck, that was all invented. Remember when the Boston Celtics used to just throw it to the backcourt? Hondo will take care of it. 80-40. They'll win a world title. Nitschke, Troutner from a long 3 off the front rim. Rebound, Bittker, shot that won't go. Well, wait, shot clock shouldn't have went off and hit the rim, but the horn sounds. Give Adeliza Bittker an offensive rebound, and that's the final tonight. Ada-Borup-West and Frazee. It's Frazee winning 80-40 on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Home Crown Realty post-game report along with the Benedictine game summary. All coming up when we continue in 3 minutes.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods. Red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Hi, this is Jordan Johnson from the Ada-Borup-West School. At Ada-Borup-West, we're committed to excellence and continually look to expand educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students for various career opportunities. You are invited and encouraged to be involved in the Ada-Borup-West schools for education, fine arts, and athletics. For more information, please visit today and find our website, ada.k12.mn.us. Ada-Borup-West School, home of the Cougars.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Farmers, when you're planting your next wheat crop, ask yourself, are we planting the proven varieties that work to give us top yields on our farm? Or are we just always relying on Mother Nature? Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds in Caledonia for trusted names in wheat like LCS Traeger, Buster, Dual, plus SY Velda from AgriPro. Growing success starts with the right seed. Call Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup. 80-40, the final here this evening. Thank you, Matthew. Job well done. Appreciate it. We'll see you Monday afternoon, right? All right. Very good. 80-40. Frazee gets the win. And, our game summary from the Benedictine Living Community of Ada, and it's the Home Crown Realty postgame report. We'll see you later. You have a good weekend, and away we go. All right, and I think Jacobs, you still have your microphone on, right? Headset. I've got it. We're gonna do the switcheroo there. Oh, we have one headset for production and one headset for announcers. So Jacob Tenson back with us here on our Home Crown Realty postgame report, Benedictine Living Community Game Summary. I didn't give you a lot of time there in that halftime to summarize that first half, but second half, I'm going to cue it up. You can agree or disagree. We'll get some coaches up here as well, I believe. I know we'll get head coach Dave Smart, Ada-Borup-West, and Trey Heinches was invited up as well. Hopefully he'll appear. I thought second half, you know what, just go play it out. But I thought Frazee was able to maybe work on a couple of sets and do some things that, just to experiment with or to maybe try to improve upon whatever the situation was. But Ada-Borup-West continued, despite the score, forget the scoreboard. If you don't win, at least learn. And I think the Cougars, they learned some things that were positive tonight. We'll get some players here in just a moment. But real quick, just kind of your game summary here.
Yeah, like you said, I think it's kind of one of those games that's a 2A school versus a 1A school. So maybe it's kind of what you expect a little bit with the scoreboard being the way it is. But I think you made a great point. It's definitely a big learning curve for both schools. You're able to kind of see what you have and who you can play against, what your kind of style is one way or the other. And again, just Frazee just kind of dominated that second half. And I mean, again, credit Ada-Borup-West. They stuck with it. They were still playing hard throughout the game. The scoreboard definitely isn't what you want it to be, but definitely, like you mentioned, a learning curve for them. Definitely can learn a lot of things from today's game.
Game summary, Benedictine Living Community in Ada. We'll visit with some players here in just a moment as we continue with the Home Crown Realty postgame report tonight. And keeping you connected from Halstead Telephone Company, it was certainly the passing of Frazee that something that I know they kept connected in some transition. Credit to the Frazee Hornets for that transition. You can move this around here. Yeah, that's we won't name any names, but the lady that's always up here filming, it's so darn short that if we don't give her that, she's not going to see over the top of the bench. Brianne Myers here for Ada-Borup-West. I was just talking about keeping connected, and I know it's not, it's not fair, but hey, you know what? Life is life, and that I'm open with you guys as players. I was talking about Frazee, how connected they were. Not that you Lady Cougars weren't
No,
connected,
yes, they were.
but how they pass.
Yeah.
That was it. That
Yeah.
was, I mean,
Yeah.
it was something new experience,
They
right?
were really fast. They got up and down the court. It was quick.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's talk about this game. Just your thoughts about just how it started and just as it progressed.
I thought right away when it started, like our energy level was kind of low. We sort of came into this game just little like not on the right side, and they came out really strong. They got down the court really fast, and we just had to adjust to that, and it was really hard for us.
Yeah, and and as the game went on, though, but one thing that I commented on through the course of the broadcast, and I think it's very important for you and your teammates from Ada-Borup-West to hear this from an old, short, fat, bald guy like myself, that you guys still though kept attacking the basket
Yes.
and you didn't
Yes.
back down.
Yes, we had to keep that energy going, and we had to drive to the hoop because that's how we got our shots up tonight, I thought.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. What was it like competing on the glass against Frazee? They're strong.
Yeah, they had some they had good defense, and it was hard to get into the hoop, but we got in there a couple times, and when we did, we just gotta soften it up off the glass.
Yeah, and well, now maybe get some rest this weekend. Another game
Yes.
on Monday afternoon, a little
Yes, yes.
matinee. I hope there's
Yeah.
fresh popcorn too.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, what else can you take from this though that you can say we can build upon as a positive? What would it be?
I think our press work, like we just need to stay calm when we know we can get it up the court, and we just gotta take our time and ease our way down the court.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and good to chat. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Rianne Myers for Ada-Borup-West. And you know what, Kaylee, I'm going to ask you just to hold on. I have Coach, I know that he needs to get back on the bus. Is that all right? You're good to wait around? Okay, very good. Yeah, come on in, Coach. Here is, some of our stars of the game tonight, American Federal Bank and Ada. Stars here this evening. And Coach, before you go, I'll chat with you just off air real quick because I've got some stuff I'm going to send with you, okay? And American Federal Bank stars of the game, Jaden Sonnenberg with 28, Bryn Larson with 16, and Katie Cornier with 15. And it's not always about scoring, it's not, but they were doing some things defensively, and I just thought the physicality of your senior, your veteran, your older players, I thought showed up at times, Coach. But I'm going to set you up here with our coach's conversation from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Emily, Lori, and the team will coach you up. 218-456-2172 for the insurance products you're looking for. Trey Heinches for the Frazee Hornets. Let's get your thoughts, your comments, the general question to get us started here. What did you feel tonight about the performance in your victory over Ada-Borup-West, 80-40?
I was really happy the way we started out the game. Especially we didn't have a game all week, so I was a little hesitant of how the girls were going to react. You know, it's that time of year where we're used to playing 2-3 games a week. This week we practiced 4 days, and they were long 4 days, so just making sure we had energy to start the game.
And the focus as well, right? To start?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Once you got going, though, you started strong with a 9-0 run, and then you led the rest of the way. I was impressed with how you moved the basketball tonight collectively as a unit.
Yeah, that's something we've really worked on a lot this week, too, is like I said before, we have girls that can run the floor going against other teams. They might not be able to keep up with us. So take advantage of the speed that we have. And was a big focus that we had right off the bat.
But in the half court set as well, though, you were moving the ball well and you were cutting and coming off some screens. Talk about that performance.
Yeah, I mean, we started off just getting transition points. So I think our girls got in the act of one pass, we should have a shot. So we did force a couple there. But yeah, we work through our offenses. All our girls know what's going to be open in certain scenarios, how they're playing defense on certain girls, and just being able to read and react to what a defense is doing to us. And yeah, we're an unselfish team. I mean, we're willing to make 2-3 extra passes for a wide open shot.
Coach, I am not scoreboard watching when I ask this question because I've been around long enough to know that coaches are always saying, yeah, we can keep improving, because if you're not improving, you know what, you're going to end up not short of where you want to get at the end of March. So how about defensively tonight? How did you feel about how you played defensively?
I'm happy with the effort the girls put on there. The ball pressure when they were guarding the ball was a focus of ours. Like you said, though, I'm always thinking, what do we need to work on? Our third, fourth rotations were a little slower, but we also haven't played a team with the size that they have down in the paint as well. And we play a lot more guard teams, so it's just getting used to that rotation of the third, fourth girl has to move the goal box out, play that extra pass. But overall, our defense was phenomenal. We did a great job communicating. We talked about, like, if we're going to switch, I'm okay with it, but you have to talk it out. And the girls have done a great job of trusting each other and being able to do that.
Trey Heinches for Frazee, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. And give me a couple minutes, just a moment here off air. I'll chat with you. But hey, wish you and the team the best here through the season and go make a run.
Thank you.
Trey Heinches for the Frazee Hornets. Post-game coaches conversation from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. We'll continue on the Home Crown Realty after this 2-minute timeout.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades, high-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Home Crown Realty post-game report continues tonight, and Kaylee Troutner for the Ada-Borup-West Lady Cougars, kind enough to wait and allow Coach Trey Heinches for Frazee come on our airwaves. Thank you, Kaylee. I'm going to say it publicly as well. No, I appreciate it very much. The respect and patience to allow the coach visiting team to get back on the bus and all that. Hey, for yourself tonight, got some more minutes, come out and play. Let's just talk about that here this evening, just how you feel about what you were able to do and about your role, of coming in and giving some quality minutes.
Yeah, I think it's just getting more experience and then being like relaxed because like today it was like a press, so people came out more like tense and just watching, being able to understand what they're doing and coming out calm to like calm our team and just like keep them like not like going crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. So talk about that learning part of this, going from, the younger years and the junior high and yeah, there's no JV games, this year, at least to this point, but having played some of those last year, but now this year it's varsity minutes when you get the opportunity, but it's also, I'm assuming, so I'm asking you that when you're on the bench and you're waiting, about though also learning the game and understanding the game. How much is this also helping you
Yeah,
personally?
100%. With all my injuries, I've been on the bench a lot, and just you see things that you don't see on the court when you're playing. Like, like you see like, oh, I if I was on the court, I wouldn't have been able to see that, and then you learn from it and understand like, oh, I have to do that different. like if they make a mistake.
How did you feel that I call it the 5'4" and under team that was out there the last handful of minutes? I mean, and I'm not teasing you guys. I mean, but you are. You're
Yeah.
all five
Yep.
four and under. It's a fact. It's not BS with Burke on a Friday morning. It's a fact out here in the court. How did you feel that you guys executed though of running the offense and understanding it? Because I know there's learning going on, and also still setting the screens and getting the timing. Because you know what, if you don't win, let's keep learning,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. And yeah, there's people that it's their first year here. They don't really know what they're doing, and I think it's teaching them, oh, you have to be in this spot because when they're on the court, then they start to understand it. Like, oh yeah, they showed me where I'm supposed to be, so they learn off of it. And like, it's not about like going out there and scoring 20 points when you're in with the JV or like it's about learning and like getting more experience and understanding like at a varsity level, like the speed of it.
It's been a busy week. 3 games in 4 nights. You get a weekend to rest, a game on Monday afternoon, a game on Tuesday, if memory serves me correct, and then a game on Thursday. And it's a hectic schedule. What do you take, though, from the games this week that you can build upon, that can be positives, and that you just keep moving forward as a team?
Yeah, and I think yeah, we can cuz like the press, we learned from the press. I mean, it didn't go our way winning. We didn't win today, but we learned from it and we can take that into other games and cuz we've been exposed to it, so then you can take it into other games and get better at it and be like more efficient with it the next games.
I'm going to ask you, too, how was the communications defensively? Because you're playing a team that had some really good athletes, good basketball players, very quick first steps, able to do a
Yeah.
number of things. But how did you guys feel that you communicated defensively?
I mean, you can always be better communicators. I mean, it wasn't silent, but you can always get better. It never hurts to be talking more. Like, I mean, like sometimes in the rotations, like if someone helps, then the other helper's not there. And I think we just need to talk more on that.
Haley Troutner, very well said, very well spoken. Thank you. Subway ate a super sub tonight. Go enjoy a free 6-inch sub. And thank you. We'll chat again. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. Kaylee Troutner for Ada-Borup-West, our Subway Ada Super Sub here this evening, coming off and giving some quality minutes for the Lady Cougars. It was Frazee waiting 80-40 here this evening. Enbridge Life Takes Energy, and it's on the Home Crown Realty postgame report. Visit with Brandon Dahl and Eric or the everybody else here at the Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. They have a, good selection of real estate that you can take a look at, or if you're looking to sell, help them. You can help yourselves as well there by visiting with the fine people and everybody involved with Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com on our post game report here this evening, as mentioned with Christy Melting, Eric Smart, and Brandon Dahl at Home Crown Realty. 80-40. It is Frazee getting the victory here tonight. Enbridge Life Takes Energy, a lot of energy for both squads. And Katie Cornier with 15 points, but under the weather a little bit yesterday, from what I'm told. Getting some Enbridge energy and also Wild Rice Electric. Hear the energy, be the power. Wild Rice Electric Award here on our post-game report. And are you ready to go or you want a break? You're ready to go? All right.
Let's go.
Ada-Borup-West Lady Cougar head coach Dave Smart joining us on the Friday night edition of a busy week with 3 games. Frazee came in and it was the Hornets, and they're a good basketball team. Let's give them some credit to start things out, huh?
Oh, no question. Very good team. Shoot the ball well, transition extremely well, handle the ball well, attack the basket well, look for each other. I mean, they complete package. Looking at some of their scores this year, it's like, man, they are just putting up points. And tell you what, after the first half, I understood why they're putting up points. I mean, they transition so dang well. It reminds me a lot of a few teams we had, a few years ago. They just know how to get up and down the floor and know how to play the game. So
Yeah,
credit to them. They're a good team.
transition well, shoot the ball really well, and really find their teammates very well. I
Yeah.
thought with their passing, I was
Yep.
impressed with that.
Yeah, you gotta just tip your hat to them. I mean, granted, we didn't do a lot to help ourselves, but tonight, just was not our night, and they showed why they're going to be one of the favorites in 8AA.
Well, talk about your Lady Cougars. At times maybe didn't help yourselves, but the one thing is, kept battling, competing, kept trying to attack and trying
Yep.
to make some things happen. And I think that may have been a step forward. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I sure hope so because we took a few steps back early, and we don't want to just be standing in place. So we need to, and we talked about that. Just try to get better every possession. Try to get better every time you're out there. But we continue to make some of those same mistakes, and we had some girls that were just nervous, and it's like it's early January, and we're not playing the Lynx or anything. I mean, definitely they're a good team, but you still it's the same thing. Basket's still 10 feet off the ground. Everything is still the same, and I just didn't understand the nerves in some of them because I haven't seen that yet this year. And we played some decent teams, but I don't know. We'll chalk it up to busy week and first week back and all that stuff, and is what it is. We'll move on. Be ready for Monday.
Before we talk about Monday, how about earlier in this week? I did not get the chance to talk to you much after that Tuesday night victory at Winnimac. Other than the 22 fouls that you guys had, I'll just get that out of the way so you don't
Yeah,
have to talk about it, right?
please.
So I won't get you worked up. But yeah, what did you take out of that game and the victory?
Slow start. We trying to get our feet under us a little bit. Um, they came out in a 1-3-1, and we had tendency to stand around for a while, but we girls made a few adjustments, and then we started really playing well. And then we talked at halftime. We changed a few other things, or just talked about a few other things, and they actually went out and did some of the things that they said they were going to do, and that was really encouraging. Built a nice lead, and I was able to sit some of those girls, with our numbers. Some of those girls they're having to play, 32, 36 minutes a game. So it was nice to be able to give them a rest. I sat like Morgan, I think sat the last 9 minutes or something somewhere in that neighborhood, um, which is good. We need her legs in February and March. So, but that's we built a nice lead, and then we just kind of sputtered and ended up winning by 30. But just the fouling, I just couldn't. Like we just need to forget that, but you just can't move past it. It's like God,
It's still there.
yeah. I mean, I don't, tough to explain, but I'm sure we learned a few things there, and hopefully we can apply those as the season moves on because it's not going to get any less busy.
On Thursday before the game against Climax Fisher that you won in a hard fought game and did a number of things well as we had talked some on Thursday evening. But I had mentioned to you about good to see some a little more balanced scoring against Winnimac, and you had said hey some kids, multiple kids shot the ball pretty well or were starting to look at the hoop pretty well, and I thought that carried over to the Climax Fisher game. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, yeah, I would say definitely. Leighton is one that we're talking to all the time about being a more aggressive shooter and looking for her spots a little more rather than just automatically looking to pass the ball. Same with Adrena. Um, and Leighton, Adrena's still fighting that. I just wish she would shoot a little more. But Leighton did shoot a few more times against Winnie Mac, and again that showed up against Climax Fisher too. And she gets discouraged because they don't always go in, but they're good shots, and she's a good shooter. So it's just you got to keep shooting them. It's not if things aren't falling, it's just something you got to shoot through. I mean, she's a good shooter, and you gotta play through that nonstop shooting. So and tonight, she had a few nice drives, hit a couple shots. Uh, she did some nice things. So I uh, I was pleased to see her, maybe take that step forward on the offensive end. Um, she still likes to pick up fouls in bunches. She didn't have any fouls first half, and then I swear, second half, it's like bang bang, two fouls. We talked about that after game. I said, you just like picking them up in bunches because she seems to do that a lot. But
She'll say, "Be quiet, Burke," but you know what? She had 3, like, the 2 bang, bang, and then, like, 68 seconds later,
right,
she got the
yeah,
3rd one,
I
so
told her that too. I said I think it was in maybe under 2 minutes. But she's just such a great kid. I mean, she works her tail off. You know, she definitely has a nose for the ball. You know, she can on offensive rebound. She is always around the ball, and that's something that you can't teach. I mean, she's very instinctual when it comes to that. So, um, yeah, great kid. You know, and she can take a little grief, which is helpful because I like giving it. So it's nice when the kids can take it with a sense of humor. So we didn't give much grief tonight. And there wasn't much sense of humor tonight, but there was against Climax and Winning Max. So
yeah.
that's what it is.
All right, yeah, well, you get a good win over the, Climax Fisher, Knights. It's been a busy week, probably, more positives as well. If there are some, certainly, bring those up about the, week, and then next week, 3 more games, if memory serves me correct, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday next week.
Correct. Yeah. So we still got some kids that aren't feeling that great. Adrena still says she just feels tired all the time, which is kind of scary because you automatically think mono when somebody's tired all the time. So hopefully it's not that, and she can continue to move towards getting more healthy. And uh, I don't know. There's still even after tonight's game. I think there's still more positives than negatives, but it's so easy to just focus on the negatives, and I'm guilty of that too. Because I always tell the kids you can't always focus on the negative stuff you do, and then I turn around and do it myself. So um, we just have to learn from these mistakes and quit repeating them, or at least don't repeat them as often, and keep making strides to get better and become more successful, and maybe do a little extra rather than just limiting yourself to what we have time to do in practice. Maybe come in, get some extra shooting in, or get some extra ball handling in, or whatever it is. If we can do that, we still got half the month of January, or a little over half the month of January left, and February. We're gonna have some good competitive games. So hopefully, the kids will see their opportunities and realize if they maybe do a little extra, their chances for success and the chances for our team success will be better.
This is Friday night, not Wednesday night, but I'm gonna ask you a trivia question. Kitson County Central on Monday afternoon. I don't know if you've ever played Kitson County Central, have you?
I don't think so.
No,
No.
not in my career that I recall.
I have to look in my file because I have a.
Maybe you did once, and I was a no-show.
It could have been. You might have been. You're kind of a busy guy. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for believing that. I appreciate that.
Anyway,
Anyway,
now you're gonna make me look. I'm gonna have to.
I know that's why I did it, so I can make you do something all weekend.
Because I have a file on every team, so because I had to make a new one for Richland because we'd never played Richland.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you look that up and you send me a text message,
All right.
right?
I will.
You know I'm gonna stay awake all night until you do.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
All right. Hey, good to chat as always. Appreciate the conversation. Remember, this is a family show, so be careful. And I better let you go, or both of us will be in trouble. And that's all it is. Wouldn't be the first time.
Good call.
All right. Very good.
All right.
Ada-Borup-West Lady Cougar head coach Dave Smart. Post-game coaches conversation here tonight from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halsted. 80-40, Frazee gets the victory over Ada-Borup-West. Precision-like passing from Frazee tonight. Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, servicing the entire, serving the Red River Valley area and beyond. Agassiz Precision Ag as basic planter maintenance to customize planter builds to meet the individual needs of their growers. The planter of the future is in your shed today. Agassiz Precision Ag. PlanterDoc.com. Frazee passing the ball very well here this evening as we're on the Home Crown Realty postgame report, homecrownrealty.com here tonight. Laura Tweeton, Private Financial Broadcast Booth. KRJB and your live event mentioned our Subway Ada Super Sub tonight as Subway Ada welcomes you before and after the games. Eat fresh at Subway Ada. And if you're looking for a job, they are hiring at Subway Ada for multiple positions. We're going to keep it right here on the Home Crown Realty postgame report tonight and tally up some things here on the run because I didn't do it earlier because I was just too busy talking and chatting. And that's the first time ever. So let me tell you that it is, you total all these up. We'll just do our math together. It's just like kind of a, what do they call that now when there's no school and but you still, e-learning. We're going to e-learn together. That's what we're going to do here on the broadcast tonight. All right, total all this up and away we will roll. For the Frazee Hornets, it is Ruby Eckert with 7 points and a couple of deuces and a triple and with 1 rebound. Katie Cornier would have 15 points on 3 deuces, 3 triples, and 1 rebound. It would be Bryn Larson with 16, 4 deuces, 2 triples, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, and 3 rebounds. And also tonight, with Leslie Moore would have 1 rebound plus 3 points on a deuce and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Jaden Sonnenberg, a couple of rebounds, had 28 points, 8 deuces, 3 triples, 3 of 3 at the free throw line, 2 rebounds. Aimsley Johansson had no points and also with 1 rebound this evening. And it was Ellie Triglaff with a triple for 3, plus would have 4 rebounds to lead the Hornets in rebounding. Maggie Blaine played tonight, and also it was Stock playing tonight as Harley Stock had 1 triple for 3 points and a rebound. And it was Kaylee Pausch with deuce and a triple this evening and would finish with 5. For Frazee tonight, it was Pausch with 5, Stock with 3, Triglaff with 3, Sonnenberg 28. And also Moore with 3, 16 for Larson, 15 for Cornier, 7 for Eckert, total of 80. That'd be 5, 9, 10, 18, 19 deuces, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11 triples tonight. And also with 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 13, 14 rebounds, 14 turnovers. Ada-Borup-West, Avery Johnson would have 5 points, a deuce, a triple, and 1 rebound. Brianne Myers, 3 rebounds, 6 points, 2 deuces, 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Leighton Odd with 2 rebounds and would have 6 points on 3 deuces. Morgan Engel with 15, 3 deuces, a triple, 6 of 6 free throw line, 2 rebounds. Audrina Egan with 4 points and 4 rebounds. It was a couple of deuces for Audrina Egan tonight. Maddie Nitschke would have a couple of rebounds. It was Adeliza Bitker with 1 of 2 at the free throw line, 1 point, 1 rebound. Kaylee Troutner would have a rebound tonight. Sophia McCraven would hit the triple for 3. Maddie Nelson also played for Ada-Borup-West. McCraven 3, Bitker 1, Egan 4, Engel 15, Odden 6, Myers 6, Johnson with 5, total of 40. Put it together here, 6, 9, 11 deuces and 3 triples. And it was 9 of 12 at the free throw line. And it was 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16 rebounds and 24 turnovers, Ada-Borup-West. They slipped to 5 and 4, snaps the 2-game win streak. Frazee continues to climb up. They're now 10 and 2 as they begin the early part of January with 2 victories here in the last week. 10 and 2 for the Hornets, and it's now 5 and 4 for Ada-Borup-West. Thanks to everybody for being involved tonight. Thanks for the sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be doing the broadcast coverage. Please patronize the advertisers that you have heard and you have seen, and ring the till and make it all work, because that drives the world around. And without the sponsorship, we're not in business. So make sure you do business with those that are advertising with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Thanks to a whole crew tonight. It was like a wild one here. We had Matthew and we had Alex. If I don't thank Alex, I'll hear about it forever, especially on Tuesday cleaning day. And Magic Jack, the video man, was here tonight running the show and doing some training and teaching. And Jacob Tenson here, and he's been going like, Bert, can I ever talk? Well, I warned you before the game, but here's your only chance real quick before I get ready to sign off, man.
Well, what am I supposed to say? You said it all.
Well, okay, I said it all. See, I didn't even have your mic on. That's just how it is. Very good. Jacob Tenson, thank you. Welcome to the team. Good to have you. And more coming up. And also thanks to Kaylin at the Ada Building Center LLC Studios. scores, information on the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up as well here tonight. Thanks to everybody at the Ada-Borup-West School. Appreciate that. We'll be back with you again on Monday, and enjoy your weekend from Ada-Borup-West, Cougarville tonight. It is Frazee 80, Ada-Borup-West 40. I'm the Burke saying so long, everyone.